Well, that's good. Hey, hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Kiande's House of Music. Yes, I'm Kiande, and I want you to come on in and make yourself at home because today I have something very special to share with you, and that is two new albums, one from Omar and one from Durand Jones and the Indications. Yes, so if you're here for that today, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button, all right? So let's jump right into it. I have everything that I need. I have some, no tea today, but I got some Fresca. I know some people are saying Fresca. I love it. I have wonderful music and I have you, beautiful people, to share this time with. So, first of all, let's do a quick check in. You guys taking care of yourselves and each other? Yes is the only acceptable answer. Yes? All right. So let's do this. I love when I get excited about new music, new releases that I'm enjoying, and then I want to share them with you. So that's what's happening today. Two new albums that I am feeling that are on fire for me, and I'm just going to jump right into them. So, yes, the first one is the fourth studio album from retro soul band Durand Jones and the Indications, and it's called Flowers. Let me show you the cover. Yes. This was released June 27, 2025 on the Dead Oceans label. The format is vinyl, CD, and digital formats. Now, for those who do not know, Durand Jones and the Indications are one of many bands who specialize in offering classic soul, retro soul, whatever you want to call it. I've enjoyed all of their albums. I have all of them. But this one right here, Flowers, is definitely my favorite so far. They've all been wonderful. They've all explored different sounds of soul. But this one right here is the one for me right now. It is undoubtedly soulful, smooth, sophisticated, seductive, summery, and sensual. I wanted to get all of the S's in there to tell you how I feel about this album, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely am into this one right here. So I'm just going to jump right into the songs and let you know a few of them that are sticking out for me, that are holding my attention. All right. So the first song is called Paradise. It opens when you hear the music, when it turns on, you immediately think of this classic song by Sylvia Striplin, You Can't Turn Me Away. When I first heard it, I'm like, wait a minute, I know that. But it evolves into this easy groove with floating vocals, and eventually it almost puts you in the feel of a Sade song. But I totally dig it. It becomes its own thing, and Paradise is one of my favorites on this album. Another song called Flower Moon. Now this is actually the first song that I've heard from the album. I did not. Well, let me back up a little bit. I was in a record store and I didn't know the album was out. I didn't know it was coming. But I was just flipping through the new releases and it was sitting there. I'm like, oh, Durand Jones Indications, they have a new release. I wonder what it sounds like. So what I did, I just picked up my phone and just YouTubed some songs. The first one I heard was Flower Moon, and immediately I'm like, yes, I dig this. It feels like a 70s summer's breeze with its horns and gently flowing backgrounds, and it's addictive and it's soothing, and it is it. So Flower Moon, definitely check for that. Really Want to Be With You is another jam for me. It immediately conjures up Smokey Robinson by way of John Legend, yeah. And the song really takes flight on the chorus while remaining controlled in the verses and sensual in the verses as well. I love it. Vocally, there's some shots taken at Marvin Gaye, but not in the way to copy him or to sound like him, but it just goes there and it reminds me of Marvin Gaye in just a couple places. But it's a great song, a great moment, and I dig it. I dig it. Another song that I love right now is called Been So Long. Now, this one feels like a combination of Anita Baker's Been So Long and William Devon's Be Thankful for What You Got. There's a combination of both of those, but the song is its own thing, but there are haunts of both of those songs throughout. But it's a great song, great moment, and I love it. I dig it. But Durand Jones and the Indications, they have hit a home run with this. Like I said, this is my favorite album by them so far. It's been on rotation since I bought it. And the vocals are on point. The vocals are by Durand Jones and also by Aaron Frazier. They're totally in the pocket, in the groove. They have two distinctive sounds, but they work well in this album together. And this album I will be visiting quite often. Again, it's on CD, on vinyl, and digital formats, and it's called Flowers. There it is. All right, so let's get to the nitty gritty. Now, this album right here, I am so excited about it. I was so excited when I heard it was coming. I heard about like 3 months. The artist announced that it was coming, and I was too excited. And the day that I got it in my hands, oh my God, you couldn't tell me nothing. But because this is one of my favorite artists, and it is the 9th studio album from singer, songwriter, musician, producer, who is known as the King of British Soul, also known as the father of British Neo Soul. That is Omar and his brand new album called Brighter the Days. Let me show it to you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This was released on June 6, 2025 on the Impressive Collective BBE label. And of course, the formats are, I'm getting excited about this one. The formats are vinyl, CD, and digital format. So you have 3 ways of getting this. Now, Omar is one of my happy places when it comes to music. His music is so bright, vibrant, and bright and joyful, and it just makes me feel good. And just kind of shifts my mood if I need that to happen. His soulfully quirky vocal approach to melody is uniquely his own. His music has its own style. He's created his own style. Of course, there's influences of U.S. soul, of R&B, of jazz, of pop, of UK garage. But he's formed a sound that's very distinctive, and when you hear it, you're like, that's Omar. When you hear his voice, that's Omar. And just makes me feel good all over. Now, this album has been a long time coming. It's been 8 years since his last studio album, and like I said, I was too excited to get it in my hands. But it's everything that I needed to be. He's calling it his opus, and I'm not going to disagree with that. Great, great album. It's classic in the sense that it has his orchestration, it has his sincere vocals, and the addictive grooves that he always gives. In the album, he's singing about the ills and the triumphs of life and love, and I am here for it. So let's get into some of these songs. I try to limit the amount of songs I talk about, just to give you a few. I wanted to talk about so many more, but I'm just going to jump into just a few of them. The song This Thing Called Life is the first song on the album following an opening interlude. But the positive lyrics, they add to the feel-goodness of the song. It feels like I stepped back 10 years into an Omar album. This song reminded me of how much I love him. So This Thing Called Life, 2 thumbs up on that. All right. The next song is called Research, featuring Honey La Rochelle. Now, I got to tell you, when I first heard this song, I didn't hear it at first, this particular song. And the second time, I didn't hear it either. But the third time, it kind of just took me by hold. And I'm like, oh, okay, I hear you now. It's a classic Omar song. It really is. It has all the dips and the grooves of many of his other material that we love so much. And it's a vibe. It's most definitely a vibe. And, it's one of those right there, in the pocket right there. But I'm digging Research, so check that one out. The song There's Much Love in the World. This one right here, this is the album tearjerker for me. It really is. It makes me sway, and it reminds me of all the beauty that's available in the world. The saxophone work, the layered background vocals, they make me believe that love will always win, which is something he says at the end of the song. And it's a beautiful, beautiful moment. So check that one out. There's much love in the world. Absolutely. And the last song I will mention is the title track, Brighter the Days. This one has an old school vibe, and I love that. It sounds like it came from the vaults of High Records right next to Al Green. But he delivers the song with a soulful punch, that 1-2 punch that he gives it. And it's a great song, great moment, Brighter the Days. Perfect, perfect. Now, there are many guest vocalists and rappers and performers, musicians on this album. I can't possibly get into all who are listed, but there's some prominent ones that people know and love. They don't overshadow his performances. They don't take over the album, but they just add and just add some highlights to some songs. But the guest artists include Raheem Devon, Eric Roberson, Ronnie Foster, Paul Weller, Don E., which that could have been longer for me on the album, Lettucey, India Ari, and so many more. But again, they just add to the brilliance that's already there. They don't take it over, but just give it a little bit more light. But Omar has done it again. He's done it in a big way, and I absolutely love it. Brighter the days, it feels so good, it feels so light, it feels so bright, it feels so positive, it feels so reassuring, which we need in this time right now. And it feels like everything is going to be all right. So Omar, I thank you for this album, and brighter the days will be. Let me show it to you one more time. This is the vinyl, of course, and it's a gatefold. You know, I love a gatefold presentation. So, you know, a couple pictures, back, double album. I love this picture. This picture just says light. It just says brighter the days, as well as the back cover. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so that's it. Durand Jones and Indications, Flowers, and Omar, Brighter the Days. Two wonderful albums that I'm loving right now. So I hope you can get them and love them too. And if you have them already, talk about it in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going, all right? So that's what I have for you. Two new albums. Yes, I'm loving, I'm digging, I love when I can do this. Omar, yes! All right, so that's all. That's all I want to share. Again, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. And always remember that when you come to this channel, it's all about music. It's all about love. So we're going to keep that music playing and keep that love flowing. All right, so you guys be good. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Until we see each other again, much love to you. Peace.